What's up, everybody? Alright, today I'm going to do Chaos Dragon budget deck profile, even though it's semi-budget if you can find the structure decks cheap. Otherwise, I think the individual structure decks are like $30, so maybe you'd be better off buying each card individually. But, yeah, this is budget, not playing any solar recharges, which, if you don't know what that is because you're new to the game, you'll see in a sec, it's pretty expensive. Well, it's $10 a card. To newer players, that might be expensive. Maybe some people don't want to drop that. Anyways, let's get on with the deck profile. This is my personal preference. You can change your own if you don't like it, how it works out. This is just a basis. I also am playing some more things and other people don't, just because of player preference. So first off, I got the standard 3 Light Pulsar Dragons, which I think this is the deck, right here. 3 Dark Flares. Some people don't like 3, they only like 2. But the old original build back before things got banned, people would play 2 Dark Flares and then 2 Red Eyes. So I feel like the 3rd Dark Flare replaces the Red Eyes that you lost, but that's just me. 1 Interplanetary Dragon. This card actually works out a lot better than I thought. I mean, you get a card attacked over like your Lumina or your Raikou or Eclipse Rive or any card, really. You can just special summon them from the field, and then say if you have a Dark Flare in your hand or in the graveyard, you can Red Eyes. It actually works out like a lot. But, Lila, 3 Lila, and 3 Raikou for the Light Sworn, because 1, they're the cheapest, and this Lila pops back row, Raikou pops back row, and anything that's on the field. So, those are good for also getting your mills. Now, 2 Eclipse Wyverns. I was trying 1. I didn't really like 1. I liked 2. It was just better, and it was an extra dragon for, things later. Herald of Creation, it's the same as a Monster Reincarnation, except it's just another light, but it's only for level 7 and higher. Basically, if you mill something that you really didn't want to mill, like your BLS, then you can get it back. 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, that's self-explanatory. BLS, Chaos Sorcerer, Dark Arm Dragon, 2 Tour Guides, 2 Tragodia, Gores, and 2 Card Troopers to help with the milling and drawing. 1 Plague Spreader, some people play 2. I mean, play just 1, but I wanted to play 2, but then I was like, but then there was times where I wanted, like, a 3-star tuner, but I still wanted another Darks, so the only good 3-star tuner that I found was, like, Dark Resonator, which he's alright. I mean, he's definitely not good, but once per turn he can't be destroyed by battle, so it's not absolutely terrible. Phantom of Chaos, this card's freaking broken. Anything that's in here that is amazing, Tragodia's effect, Red Eyes, BLS, you just banish it from the graveyard, and you get its effect for the turn. It really can help you win games. And a Spirit Reaper to just round off the monster count. It helps a lot, actually, if you draw it sometimes. If you're against something that's just going on attacking, no blowing up effects. 1 Allure of Darkness for drawing, charge the Light Brigade for some milling, Dark Hole. This card is awesome in this deck, especially with Interplanetary Dragon or if you have Red Eyes out. This is Heavy Storm, but you just have to return a level 5 dragon to your hand. And in this deck, that's not a problem at all. I was playing 3. 3 were a little cloggy, especially since not all decks do backward row. So I thought 2 was alright. Monster Reincarnation, you can opt to take this out. This is just so I can get something back. And Dragon's Mirror, so I can get the 5 God if I have enough dragons in the graveyard. This is just kind of like a back-end tech. DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation. It's like a Monster Reborn for cards removed out of play. Tech card and a mind-controlled tech card. Now, if you're not liking these techs, this is what I would recommend playing, unless if you, because this is cheaper than Veiler right now. I think Veilers are like $10, and Breakthrough Skills are like 9 or 8. I don't know. Player preference. You can play Effect Veilers if you want. But, I was going to say, you take out the Dragon's Mirror, the Monster Reincarnation, or the Mind Controller, whatever you want, 3 techs, even if you want to take out 2, and put Breakthrough Skill for whatever ones you're taking out. I would not take out the Giant Wingbait of Dragons, though. In fact, I would even play 3 if you really felt like side a 3rd one in case if it's like a back row heavy deck. But, yeah, put in Breakthrough Skills for the siding. Anyways, let's get on for the extra deck. Utopia, Jin, Photon, Pappy. You can replace that with Corn if you wanted. You don't really make rank 4s often, so it's only like you just need that few. Wind up Zenmaines, Leviathan Dragon, and Levier. Now rank 5s, I put in Adrius, Volcanosaurus, and then my rank 6 I have 1 Photon Strike Bouncer. Since I have Scrap Dragon, you can replace with Stardust, but I like Scrap better. For this, Crimson Blader takes out the Mirror Match and things like that. Black Rose, Psycho Behemoth. We don't have this yet, but when we do, this card is going to be amazing. And then Allied Justice Catastor, which you're going to get in a 10, came out in the 10. Oh, speaking of 10, Baelast just came out in a 10 too, and I'm pretty sure it's either Gaga Cowboy or Black Strip of Corn. I cannot remember for the life of me. But they also came out in 10s. So a lot of these cards are now budget. The only thing that will really run you money in this is probably the extra deck. I mean, these cards are relatively cheap. I hear Walmart's giving away the structure decks. If you can get them in structure decks for $10 a piece, then these cards are really cheap. But everything else is pretty just not expensive at all. And Charge of the Light Brigade's not expensive whatsoever. And that's it on the deck. I mean, the only thing that will cost you money is really Black Rose, which is only like $15 or $16. So this is a budget deck profile. You could make it better. You could do a more heavy Light Sworn engine and play some solar recharges. Lets you draw 2 cards and then mill 2 cards when you discard a Light Sworn. If you took out the Herald and maybe like 1 Eclipse of Wyvern and ran 2 more Light Sworns and then 2 solar recharges, you could really add a fast deck. But that's up to you to tack in what you decide. This one's been doing good against people online a lot. So this is it. Change it to what you like. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day.